So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Pepe. Modric. Bale. What a throw in. And it's Modric. Casemiro pumps it upfield. Pepe. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Toprak. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries a through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Modric. Modric looking for options. It's a long forward pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Marcelo knocks it towards the front. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Bayer Leverkusen didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Spoon forward. Marcelo does well there, alert. Modric, long and high towards the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Done very well to intervene. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Mehmedi. And the through ball is intercepted. Lobs it in gently. Çalhanoğlu looking to get on the end of this. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Daniel Carvajal goes long and forward. Benzema battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. With a delicate ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
And it's Bale. Daniel Carvajal with the ball through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marcelo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Modric pumps it upfield. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Going for goal! It's come loose. Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Bayer Leverkusen draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Benzema. Now it's Bale. Now it's Benzema. That's gone a long way up and away. And we've reached half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's Casemiro. Dinks one in. Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. Looks to thread it through. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes it through. Up to meet it! It's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Well played, he saw that coming. Toni Kroos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Throw it. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Bayer Leverkusen have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Aimed long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Plays it over to the other flank. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Toni Kroos. Benzema is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Modric. Bale goes for the cross. It's a loose ball. Mehmedi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, good interception. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. No question, that's a foul. Played in early. Firmly met. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Daniel Carvajal, and it's Bale. It's gone out for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Defender's on the back foot. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Casemiro. Who's going to make this theirs? Marcelo. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. And it's Bale. Toprak, chipped through, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Memedi. And that's that. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results await.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Played out to the wing. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tries a through ball. Aimed forward. Benzema. It's a long forward pass. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
And he's been judged offside. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Could fall kindly.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Now the pass. He's off on a marauding run. Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Lyon get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Into the channel. Lacazette beats the offside trap. Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. Keylor Navas did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Lyon get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chip through, shoots! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
And it's Darder. He's come loose. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Passes it through. Lacazette looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Casemiro. Deftly done. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses in a low one. Now it's Lacazette. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. It's got through. Hits one! He's got away with one there. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
down by a lack of accuracy. Looks like a good ball through. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Pepe pumps it upfield. Bale. Daniel Carvajal. Benzema. Bale. He's dealt with that well. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you concede a second so soon after conceding a first, it has a bigger impact on spirit, and they've looked a little demoralised since. They need picking up, and the right pep talk could inspire a way back, but we'll see on that.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then you...
They are rampant! And surely that settles it! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Carvajal. Bale. Wonderful quick feet. Modric. It's anyone's ball. Looks like a good ball through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Lacazette, and he's onside. Has a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Casemiro. Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
And it's Lacazette. Gardner. Lacazette. With the ball through. Lacazette. Promising cross. Daniel Carvajal, and it's Modric. Bale passes it through. Heads it! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Another corner then. Keeper's ball. Played out to the wing. Now it's Lacazette. And the cutback. Belts it on the volley. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. Toni Kroos, ball swung in, firmly met, coaxed out to the wing. He's there to get rid. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, it's Lacazette. Lacazette! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Modric. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Modric with the ball through. Fine defending there. And it's Toni Kroos. Out wide to the right. Up for the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Aimed long and direct. Modric looks to slip it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shoot. Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Titi. Spoon forward. Benzema. Oh, he's come flying in. Casemiro. Bale. Pumps it forwards. Steered out wide, hit into the middle, and out to safety. Defence has got rid of that. Pepe. Sergio Ramos. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they're firing too many blanks, and that's undermining their industry and chipping away at their confidence.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Pepe. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Now the pass. Bale. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Pepe cuts it out. And it's Modric. Now it's Benzema. Who's going to make this theirs? Now here's the through ball. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Throw it. Benzema. Spoon forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Bale. Pumps it forwards. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Has he found his man? Sergio Ramos gets it back. Brings it forward. Played it again. Now it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Aim forward, dashing forward at pace. Lobs it in gently. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! Not this time.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chipped through. He hits it! Modric. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is going out for a goal kick. Floats one over.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Crosses into the box. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Benzema with the ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful...
And it's half-time here. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? How about it? And the ball's come out. Modric. Bale pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. And that's been repelled. Looks to slip it through. Managed to get it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Deftly done. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Toni Kroos, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bale, well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Bale, now it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. It's a loose ball. Goes wide. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos has been found. Now the pass. And out to safety. Who's going to make this theirs? Casemiro knocks it towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cristiano Ronaldo shapes the shoots. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Now it's Benzema. Forward it goes. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Toni Kroos. Marcelo boots it upfield. It's come loose. Tries a through ball. He's had a go! loose ball, who's going to get there? Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good-looking cross. World-class Karim Benzema! Finally the breakthrough. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lofted into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Looks to dink one in. Hit into the middle, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Cristiano Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Sergio Ramos tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper sees it all the way. Demanding a quick ball here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now the cross. Keylor Navas deals with it effortlessly. Spoon forward. Casemiro. Daniel Carvajal. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Benzema. Benzema passes it through. Tries the route one option. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo plays a clever pass. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second-half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Lofted into the middle. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo boots it upfield. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a long forward pass. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Looks like a good ball through. Fired in from distance. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's the throw. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's had a shot! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Looks to dink one in. Now here's the through ball. Hits it first time! It's anyone's ball. Here comes another cross. Marcelo goes long and forward. Tries a through ball, looking to force his way through. Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me. Yeah, they deserve great credit.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Carvajal, Daniel Carvajal, knocks it towards the front. Benzema finds himself offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Aimed long and direct. Pepe. Modric. Bale. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Tries the route one option. Thrust towards the front line. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's gone for it! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Plays it out to the wing. He won't reach that. Now the pass. Benzema pumps it upfield. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Toni Kroos pumps it forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Clears it out of harm's way. It's gone for a throw-in. It's Casemiro. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Who's going to make this theirs? Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Can he put it away? Deftly done. Is it in? He's got away with one there. And the whistle goes for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Bale. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to thread it through. Sergio Ramos. Spoon forward. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Casemiro plays it out to the flank. And it's Benzema. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lobs it in gently. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
The through ball. Toni Kroos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a throw-in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Aimed forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cristiano Ronaldo looks to slip it through. Toni Kroos needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Bale tries to get it forward quickly. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Defenders on the back foot. Modric battles to win it back. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bale. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Bale is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Toni Kroos. And it's Marcelo. Right through the middle. Are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's difficult to see them overturning this, considering they've been shut out for so long.
Drilled in low. Goes for it! Should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Bale, they've managed to get it away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Benzema. And out to safety. Ball is over the line. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball's out on the left now. Sergio Ramos. Out to the left it goes. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very little chance of stopping them out wide, and that's where the game was lost. You know, there was too much emphasis centrally. They wanted to look really strong in that position, and they were found wanting in wider areas. Once the opposition realised this, they exploited it.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Into the channel. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. The defence can get it clear. Now the pass. Modric. And out to safety. Spreads it wide. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. Boots it upfield. Drilled in low. Shapes the shoot! And play for a goal kick. Modric pushes it out wide, looks to thread it through. Defence has got rid of that. Needed a better pass there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Campbell tries a long pass towards the front. Nice little chip.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Tries a through ball. Benzema. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Modric positions himself well and cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Campbell, decent ball. Belts it on the volley. Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Unbelievable.
And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards.
That's an incredibly difficult skill too, you know, but he'll also be grateful for that early delivery.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Who's going to make this theirs? Marcelo cuts it out. Looking to get within range.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And it's Benzema. Steered out wide. Heads it! That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
Passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Marcelo tries the route one option. Toni Kroos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Benzema knocks it towards the front. And that's going to be a goal kick. Oh, good interception. Hoists it high. Looking to shoot! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a long forward pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Promising cross. And back out it comes. What a throw in. Pumps it upfield. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Marcelo floats one over. Marcelo needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Marcelo. Casemiro, aimed long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Bale. And there's the end of the first half.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Plays it long, turns and goes back. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Mehmedi decides to play it back. Spoon forward. And it's Benzema. Bale gets into some space. Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Pepe. Danilo. Modric. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. Mehmedi passes it through. It's a loose ball. Another chance! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Danilo. Bale. He's making a foray down the right. It's a good-looking cross. Carries far too far and out of play. Away from immediate danger. Pepe does well there, alert, aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? Campbell, who does have an assist to his name. Looks to slip it through, lofted into the middle.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Mehmedi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Lars Bender was not to be moved. Casemiro gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Forward it goes. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Mehmedi. Robbie Cruz plays it out to the wing. And that's a throw-in. Coaxed out to the wing. Swept in. Mehmedi crosses it in low. Is there any support? He might not need it. Casemiro, very firm in standing his... Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Modric. Modric plays it in. Clears it out of harm's way.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Cristiano Ronaldo. Campbell. Robbie Cruz. Dinks one in. Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Now, can he capitalise? And it's Danilo. And that is that. 1 goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Do you know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back into this match, but that stubborn opposition defence, they always looked that little bit too strong.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric, always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. This could fall anywhere! Up to meet it! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Just so calm under pressure.
Lacazette demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lyon have an early lead. Good start. Gets it upfield. Darder gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Valbuena with the ball through. That is wayward.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Danilo. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Benzema pushes it out wide. Now it's Lacazette. Casemiro plays it out to the flank. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Pumps it upfield. Kroos looks to dink one in. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Lacazette. Chip through. Surely a shot. He's had a shot. Bale. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Oh, good interception. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And it's Lacazette. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Referee's given a throw. Valbuena tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Modric. Danilo. Aimed forward. Bale. Now it's Benzema. Benzema passes it through. Goes for goal! There's a goal!
Unbelievable.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Yeah, and he had to adjust his body position to swing at that. It was instinctive and top drawer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Now the pass. Modric. They get a throw in. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. And it's Benzema. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Rafael.
Lacazette can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Danilo with the ball through. Meets it first time! Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Valbuena. Looks like a good ball through. Bedimo looking to get on the end of this. Can he score? There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Sergio Ramos. Pepe knocks it towards the front. They've managed to get it away. Darder. Done very well to intervene. And it's Bale. Kone. Lacazette. Played out to the wing. Darder. And the finish! Goal! Lyon! And they get themselves in front! Darder with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Lyon take the lead. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Lacazette. He's got the ball glued to his feet. In for a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo heads it! We've got a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Kone. Benzema. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That'll be a throw. Valbuena. Now it's Lacazette. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Lacazette. Lovely feet. Lacazette with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Kroos. It'll be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Casemiro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. And so now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Marcelo passes it through. And that's been repelled. The final 5 minutes. Who's going to make this theirs? Valbuena. And it's Lacazette. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cuts it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lacazette with a long pass.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crossers in.
That's it! They are out! And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more? Probably not, if I'm honest. They had their chances.